Hey everybody, Brad Johnson here. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the difference between motivation and inspiration. So I'm here at Rucko Park in Salt Spring. It was raining a little bit earlier today. I wouldn't say a little bit, quite a bit, but it's now finally cleared up. I consider that a good omen just to do this video. And so this was a download that I got not too long ago, and it was being added in certain sessions as well too. People were asking about motivation. What can I do to get myself motivated to go deeper into my spiritual journey? What can I do to get motivated to walk this path a great deal deeper rather than feeling where I am right now? Well, motivation isn't really the key here. I would basically say, in a nutshell, from my own perspective, and all due respect, motivation is pretty much useless, right? What you're basically doing with motivation is that motivation is trying to get you amped up into an area that you know you don't want to explore. It's like the idea of someone's working at a McDonald's from 9 to 5, right? And maybe their boss is trying to motivate them, saying, hey, you're going to make some decent money here, it's going to pay pretty good, you'll get to work with people in this way, etc., etc. And they basically try to give that person a motivational speech. Or with the parents as well, too. Parents may try to motivate you to doing a certain job or trying to take care of a certain task. But that is not something that is going to benefit you. That is not the aspect of inspiration. So motivation is a type of disguised control. It's basically attempting to get someone excited or attempting to get someone inspired relating to a certain task or job, work, service, whatever it may be, right? But deep within, your own feeling centers are saying, no, I'm not going to do that. That's not who I am. I'm not going to be working at this McDonald's. I'm not going to do this task. I'm not going to carry this person's company that I do not personally believe in. So to hell with motivation, right? So this is what I would basically suggest to anybody, is to let go of the idea of motivation. Motivation, again, is just attempting to put you back into a state of control. It's attempting to say that you have to do this, or I'm going to find a way to, quote-unquote, inspire you to do this even though you don't like it, or trying to motivate yourself to do a certain task that you know you don't like, right? So it's being able to completely withdraw from the idea of motivation. So now when we're looking at inspiration, this is a much different idea. Inspiration comes from within, right? So we're looking at inspiration. In spirit brought into fruition, right? That's the idea. So when you know you're doing something that you absolutely love, you become inspired, right? You're not attempting to motivate something of yourself that you know you despise, that you know is not going to work for you. Inspiration comes naturally. It's like when you're just aligning a compass and it hits magnetic north and saying, oh my God, yes, that's the path I'm going to walk. Now, what is that sensation? What's that reaction? That's the reaction, that's the sensation of in spirit in fruition, right? In spirit fruition, inspiration, right? That's the difference. And that's what we're looking to align to for those who are walking an authentic path, who are moving themselves into a deeper truth, a deeper level of consciousness, right? That comes from the ability of being inspired. It does not come from the company as it relates to motivation. So you may have motivational speakers who are very motivated in saying, well, you know what, we're going to take this business you have and we're going to try and motivate you to do it even better. But you already know within your mind, I'm done with this business. I'm done with this type of work. What in the heck is motivation going to do for me when I'm no longer feeling that thrill, that beautiful authenticity as it relates to this business? Now that can happen even with things that you may like, right? Or things that you may love. You will do it for a certain amount of time, and then the inspiration may move off into a different vibration, right? It no longer has that synergy relating to that job, that task, that service, whatever it may be, right? This can happen simply because you've explored all of that area that your own essence has said, okay, you've done all that, now let's move on to another area. It's kind of like what I'm discovering with the sessions that I'm doing, right? And by the way, I am going to be continuing to do my sessions a little past May. They're just going to be more of a part-time level. So I'll probably talk more about that at the end of this discussion. So, anyways, getting back, gotta switch hands here. Getting back to what I was saying is that when we start to go into motivation, we are losing touch with the ability of us connecting to our true spiritual self, to our true innerness, right? It's when we go within. It's when we become inspired. It's when spirit leads the way. It's when that beautiful synergy just kicks in, right? Like a snap of a finger, and now you're off. And now you're moving into somewhere that you just absolutely love, and you don't need to try to motivate yourself. You don't need to put so much effort into things, right? And that's the whole idea, is that when you're really doing something that you're passionate about, that you're very joyful about, there doesn't need to be any kind of booster here. There doesn't need to be a motivator booster, because again, motivation is useless. It's basically trying to propel a lot of energy that doesn't need to be propelled. You're basically just wasting your energy by trying to motivate yourself, right? So inspire yourself by following a path of least resistance, somewhere that has no effort behind it, where you're putting in work, but it's not an effort to put in, right? A person may, for example, love to jog, but they don't see their jogging as an effort. They see it as something that is fun. Or a person who is swimming, they don't see it as an effort or something that needs to be motivated. They're a swimmer and they love to swim, so they will swim, and that's not even an effort to them because their body is in joy mode, right? It's in inspiration mode, and you're basically noticing that all of these abilities within your body are now starting to shine a lot brighter because you're doing what inspires you. So this is my recommendation to everybody. Do not concern yourself about feeling motivated. If you have to put a lot of effort into something you're doing, you're not actually enjoying it anymore, right? It's time to take a moment, put a pin in it, right? Go into your space, come to center, and start to evaluate about, is this something that I still want to do? Is it still something that's exciting to me? And if the answer feels like it's no, like, okay, well, I'm now going to start looking around the palette now. I'm going to start looking into different avenues. I'm going to take out my soul compass and find out exactly where it's pointing. And now I'm discovering something new, right? That's how we evolve. That's how we work. We're not just sticking to the guns of something that we know has completely lost its synergy. It's like chewing chewing-gum that has lost its flavor a long time ago, right? We're not just chewing it for the sake of nom 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 looking cool, right? Spit it out, right? Get a brand new pack of gum and enjoy the flavor. And in this case, enjoy your path wherever it takes you. There's going to be a lot of twists and turns, but enjoy the synergy of inspiration that comes with it. So as mentioned, I am going to be doing my sessions part-time after May. So that'll be happening for a while I get New Earth Academy off the ground. And of course, that is a great inspirational thing. And I've just been getting a lot of emails from people, and they've been telling me how much they've been enjoying the sessions and how it's really helped. And that is bringing some great inspiration to me as well, too, right? I just knew that I had to kind of tone down with the sessions a little bit more, just so I could have more room to do some greater states of inspiration as well, relating to that of New Earth Academy, some local events that will be coming up very soon, just getting out into nature, doing my exercises. Got my new car over there as well, too. Just bought it yesterday, the Bradmobile. And now I'm just feeling I can go more places now. It's actually much more convenient for me to have a car rather than trying to walk around Salt Spring. Just really can't do it, or take a bus or a bike. There's a lot of limitations with that, so now that I got a little cruise mobile, then I will be enjoying a lot of this. Being out in nature and being here in Ruckle Park in Salt Spring is just beautiful. I just love the atmosphere here. So again, a lot of things to come, more videos to come this week, more videos to come up on the Channeling Development course. You guys can check that out as well too, channelingcourse.com. That is available right now. It's basically many hours of video and audio training relating to channeling, psychic development, and channeled healing. So you can check that out at channelingcourse.com. So thank you again, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, and I will speak to you again in another perspective of the now. May it be well with you. Namaste. Thank you everybody for tuning in to New Earth Teachings YouTube channel. Please feel free to visit our website, newearthteachings.com. Private sessions, digital courses, blog, free media, and a lot more. Again, newearthteachings.com. Thank you so much, and I look forward to speaking to you again in the next video. Take care.